Let's talk about a German politician by the name of Anton Hofreiter. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So there's been a push all over the world to censor um, X, formerly known as Twitter, in Brazil, which they have done, in Australia, and now in Germany. And really, I mean, they want to do this everywhere. Internet censorship, because they want to censor people's free speech. And the reason why is because the establishment, the left, the corporate, intel, government, crossroads, that conglomeration, their argument doesn't hold. They have a losing argument. And so whenever you're losing an argument, that's when that's when the perpetrators want to use force. They want to silence people because they can't win the argument. They don't have an argument. Mass immigration into a country to change the political dynamics so that party can win is not an argument. That's not saying, yeah, our policies are better, so yeah, we have to import millions of new voters. It's to say that, yeah, our policies are terrible, they're not good for you at all, and this is how we're going to force you to accept them. We're going to force you to accept them by censoring you, by importing the third world that we can control, by bribing and manipulating low information voters, because they don't have a winning argument. Full stop. They don't. If they did, they wouldn't be worried about censorship. They wouldn't have to do that. They wouldn't, go nuts over Elon Musk, that makes, X a much more freer place than Twitter was. And that it doesn't stop there. I mean, obviously there's censorship on Google and Facebook, even on LinkedIn to some extent. I mean, not that people really, do a lot of free speech on LinkedIn, but, it doesn't matter. I mean, I had a YouTube channel that had a lot of followers that was deleted because I said things. I was reposting video evidence of what happened in 2020 during that election, and my YouTube channel was yanked right off of there because, well, I mean, what if it stayed on there? And a lot of people saw that. I mean, what kind of arguments would Google have? Of course, they don't have an argument against that. It's not about an honest discussion. It never was. It's about enforcing their agenda and, to shove it down your throat. And, they're not there to argue or debate about it. It's that way. And if it's not going to be, and if things aren't going their way, they're going to use censorship. They're going to use force against you, force and fraud, because to nullify your own cognition, your own speech, your own ability to communicate with other people.